Today, the Windy City gets ready to host a street race, but it's a different type of street race, if you will. Today, the IndyCar Open Series and its Euro SOF hits the streets of Chicago for some open wheel action. And it's all going to happen here on Velocity Online Racing. We're happy to have you with us for today. I'm Justin Prince. Alongside the booth for today is Howie Burrows. Our producer, once again, is Julian Altena, using onboard cameras from Julian Altena and track cams from trackcams22talk.com.
It's going to be pretty much about trying to make it through and stay out of those walls. This is one of the toughest street tracks we have.
Green, green, green. We're underway from Chicago. And Wakefield's around in front of the field. Here we go. Wakefield and everybody else piles in. At least half the field is decimated before the opening corner. Ocean's lost the rear, as you said. Wakefield's dragging cones. Adam Williams has no wings, as you talked about. A lot of people have lost at least one of the end plates or one of the wing fixtures. Williams hard at the wall because there's no wing on the car. Meanwhile, Ty Quill was amongst those in a pack that was able to survive for the most part. He is dealing with damage, though. It looks like he's going to try to extend. Doesn't want to take himself off the pit strategy, possibly.
Oh, there's even more decimated cars out there on the track. A word you've used, that's Carl Clenworth.
Started off with the outside front row spinning, and then everything got bad.
I don't even think trying to break this down on a cataclysmic level is really going to work. What are you going to get into turn one of Chicago in one of these cars if you're not completely prepared for the race start? Right-hand side's the one that got very unlucky.
But as you can see, Sullivan, just amongst those who missed some of the chaos, he's now running on his own in the top three. But some of the others were not so lucky. Had to slam the brakes, check up, get themselves to the sequence. And a couple stayed in the barrier. We mentioned Ty Quill was amongst those who crashed off screen. He's officially done for the day. He's now one of 5 already out of the race. Ulrich also came down pit road. We have more spinners.
That was Joel Duchenne who saw spinning. Meanwhile, Carl Clenworth, I mean, poor luck for Carl there, actually. I think he might have just got sent into the next dimension. And now he's up to 7th, just by virtue of not getting wrecked. We're sort of making up points that there's a chance he was going to miss. And there's an on-track pass. It is a wide track down the straight.
Yeah, and we're seeing just how this is working out. Here's one of the Williams. This is the 3 machine, in fact, trying to make some cuts. Adam, remember, had to get some damage already fixed on the car. Yeah, this track, you have to be careful of it scraping because that can accumulate, make the car slower as a result as you damage the floor.
And I reckon the next few turns are going to be in a place where he may be able to get it done. Not a great place to do it. Here's Jacob Reed, though, finally getting it done down the straight. Not quite into the turn. It's a nasty left-hander. It's nice seeing 2 drivers who certainly know their stuff around here, bringing a duel to it.
The alternates are also falling off at about 3/10 more comparatively to everybody else. So the Blackwall tires at the moment. Wakefield making some passes.
Already getting lapped cars on pace.
Yeah, but what happened to Smith? You see, already collided to the left side of the car. Yeah, as you can see, lost a bit of touch. As a result, you see that little bit of a slam.
Reed knows how to optimize everything out of this track. He's gotten so close to the walls twice, and this time he thinks it's his time. Both drivers on the push to pass, though, and the outside of this turn, Reed's tried a few times, and it's just not being good enough. This is such a good defensive drive from Smith. He's basically set himself up as a brick wall every single place Reed would want to get past. That's why the pass hasn't come for free.
As you can see, though, it's pit stop time. Oh, that's interesting. He's on primaries.
Adam Williams has stopped, and he's already chipped half his front wing off. Now, I'm trying to work out the stints here, sorry, because it said he stopped, but he's on 17 on this stint. So, okay, back to square one. You know, we work it out step by step. He must have gotten that done early, but he's still got pace in him to be able to push back like that.
The more he gets held up, the more it's going to cost him, especially someone with wing damage has to get this done. Trying the outside, is that going to work? No, we'll try this again to turn 7 as they go up East Balboa Drive. Reed, look at that slice and dice, but again got cut back.
Here comes Jacob Reed. Surely this one's got to be doable now. He's struck, I say, as he's stuck on the outside of a turn. He usually struggles on the outside of, but this time he's actually managed to pull ahead through the mid-turn and the exit. Quite easy to do that to a car missing half a wing that finally gets it done.
Turn one, brake, brake, brake your car.
Oh, Liam O'Sullivan's down and out of this race.
See, there's the hit for Con, and
that's not the incident for Liam O'Sullivan, but another one just happened at the same time, and O'Sullivan's car is in one piece, but no, he isn't. He's meatballed as well.
So that's the teammate to Williams that nearly crippled. Reed barely missed any contact. How did Reed make it through there?
Because Reed does seem to be blessed with a lot of luck today. Let me put it like that.
We're just about all set to close things up. Allan Breteau dominates from start to finish. Yet again, it's the Frenchman who takes the win, this time in Chicago.
Another one of those cases, guilty as charged, of we don't get to look enough at the best driver on the field just because they're so dominant.
Let's take a look at your in-sim official results as they get the cool-down lap complete. Breteau over Paz and Reed today. Speak with some of those drivers coming up here and your Euro SOF for Chicago. Kenneth Reed in the top 4 with Tavares in the top 5. Wakefield comes away in 6th. Look at Tedesco down in 7th. Miniak, Zakola, and Duchesne all in the top 10 here today. Remind you, 10th was 8 laps down, Howie.
Some drivers just trying to nurse it all the way to the end, and I mean, he still gets you 10th, so you can't really complain at all for getting a result like that, even though sort of laps down. Further on back, Andre Alfieri, Nahuel Fulgenki, Liam Sullivan, Alistair Khan, Adam Williams, Volker Ulrich, Ryan Perry, Christian Losjan, Ty Quiller, and Kyle Klendworth. First one out of the race.